So this final grade, which is the A, B, C, D, the letter grade that we have, is a combination of both the school-based assessment, which is 20%, and the end of cycle assessment, which is 80%. Now, there's also a component of a project, which is a standalone. So the learner has the letter grade, which then plus the project, which is a standalone project. So what does A mean? I needed to get that background. A is the best. It means it is exceptional. Let's give an example. Let's say somebody, we do expect them to run like 5 meters, and Jennifer is able to run, out of the 5 meters, she's running up to 4.5. Wow, this is exceptional. Or 4.8. That's exceptional. So she'll get A. And it means she's able to demonstrate extraordinary abilities to attain that level. Means they are able to get the content and to innovatively and creatively utilize that content in real life, to utilize it in their own day-to-day lives or in a work situation. That is extraordinary. That is A, which is exceptional. Now we have B, which is outstanding. Let's say instead of skipping up till maybe jumping up to 5 meters, they're able to do it maybe at 4. And you're like, that is outstanding. Outstanding is a high level of competency. They're able to do this, to do whatever they've learned and interpret it and even utilize it in real life in such a good way. They are outstanding. They are really good. And then satisfactory, adequate level. It's adequate. The knowledge and skills acquired, they are able to utilize this knowledge and skills in real life and even in the work environment. And it's good enough, really. Any employer would want this kind of person. They're not so extreme, not so excellent, but they're not so low. They are good enough. They can give you a good job. That is satisfactory. They're able to utilize the knowledge and skills acquired and interpret them into a real life situation. And then we have the D, which is the basic. Basic is just minimum, the bare minimum. They've been studying, they're able to interpret, but it's just the bare minimum. But they are good enough. And that is why we are saying as long as someone has got at least a D and upwards, then you qualify to go to the next level. These are the ones who qualify to receive both the transcript and the certificate. We have the final level, which is the E. This is the elementary. Elementary level is below the basic minimum. Yes, you've achieved. Out of 5, you're able to jump up till 1. Not so bad. Okay, it's not so good, but it is something. You can't say you are inadequate. We can't say you do not know how to jump altogether. Unlike before, I would give somebody a 9. The other issue is about result 1. Result 1, result 2. Now, result 1, everyone who qualifies to receive a certificate is under result 1. Who is that? If you have at least one competency in up to D, let's say if you have out of the 8 subjects, you have 1 D and you have the rest E, D, or whatever, you qualify to get a certificate. Why? Because we acknowledge that you have the basic, at least in one subject. Now, somebody who gets only E's, that is the one who doesn't qualify to get a certificate. However, they will get a transcript outlining that Jennifer was in this course, sat for these examinations, and this is what they acquired. Those are the people we encourage to repeat. Result 2 is also given to somebody who may not have fulfilled all the requirements for receiving the certificate. For instance, if you do not have scores for continuous assessment, remember CA contributes 20%. So in case you do not have scores for continuous assessment and your NAEP has assessed you, even if you got 80 out of 80, if you do not have that 20%, you will not qualify to be in result 1 or to get a certificate. But we shall give you a transcript. Result 3 belongs to those people who may have registered but were not able to do the examination.